All right, we're joined here by Kelvin head swim coach Dan Gelderloos after a dual meet against University of Chicago, nationally ranked teams here all around. But first and foremost, this is senior day, and you honored your senior class, a very large senior class between your two men's and women's programs. Just your thoughts on the seniors.
They've been, I think they're the biggest class we've ever had graduate, and I think, their class and the class behind them are the ones that took the brunt of all that COVID stuff for the last 2.5, 3 years. And swimming was kind of one of their things they clung to, and swimming in each other. And so we talked about celebrating kind of that today. And this is kind of a full circle day for us because we talk about the achievement of being a 4-year senior and how that's full circle. We fill our seniors' envelopes with thank yous and notes and stories. And it also gives the freshmen a chance to look at, I'm going to be there one day too, and what am I going to want to get thanked for when I get to that point. So it's a really kind of a big landmark day for us, and to kind of realize those moments kind of is really at the heart and soul of what we are truly trying to do through the sport of swimming and being a student athlete.
Very good competition today, University of Chicago, and they brought their A squad here on both sides. How did you guys fare against them just as far as competition goes?
I thought we did pretty well. We are finishing up 4 straight weeks of that started down in Florida and ended tonight, and we competed well throughout, and it's probably our toughest schedule that we've had with top-end teams and top-end talents. And it was great to see them fight. We didn't have any freebies this whole month, and I think we're getting to the end of this feeling good, knowing how to race, getting a lot of race repetitions in, and allowing us to get a couple of weekends off here, and looking forward to the big ones coming up.
Yeah, and you came right off the heels of a rivalry duel last night against Hope. So, a competitive weekend. How would you just say the overall weekend shaped up for your team as far as, put yourself in place for the rest of
a couple of our swims weren't quite as fast. The ones that swam back-to-back in the same events weren't quite as fast as last night, but we had to remind ourselves, Hope's still a special rivalry that gets a little bit extra out of you. And so we weren't, too upset with that. And we raced against a couple guys and gals that were national champions last year. And so to realize that, and eventually we're going to be swimming with a full natatorium of teams like that, helps us out every time.
Yeah. So the upcoming weeks here now, like you said, you've got some weeks off until you host the conference championships, February 15 to 18. How do you go prepare for that big meet?
We are going to, the workouts will be noticeably different starting this coming week. But we're not just kind of sitting around and resting and twiddling our thumbs. We're going to still attack the technique, and we're going to still attack our strategies and make sure that we're confident going into the MIAAs and then NCAAs. And I think this season has been built on skill, it's been built on learning, and it's built on those kind of foundations, and we're not going to stop until we're done.
All right. Well, congrats on a competitive weekend here. Very competitive dual meet season. It's in the books, and we'll look forward to that conference championship week here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we do too. Thanks.
All right.